Hey guys, Daly here, and today I'm going to talk about Gem Knights actually. I feel like this deck is going to be in next set really powerful compared to how it is now, so I guess we should take a look at it because I feel like the price of a lot of these cards are going to go up, so you're probably going to want to start picking them up. Same with Volcanic Shells and Ultimate Rare. So I'm going to look at the cards I have right now for the deck. I really like this deck a lot. It's been my favorite deck and the deck I played the longest besides Heroes, which I did play for quite a while. Uh, I played this for about 2 months of this format so far, so that's longer than any other deck I've played this format. Besides Hunters, I came close with like a month and a half, and then Heroes, I played like all of last format. So I guess I'll show you guys the deck here. Or I'll show you guys the cards that are good, and I'll explain why they're good and how they work and stuff. All right, so let's look at this. First, you got your four main fusions. They got two more coming out soon. The two new ones are going to be Gem Knight Zirconia, which is basically just a 2900 beater, and then they're getting Gem Knight Serafi, which is with any light monster you can fusion. You can use one Gem Knight and a light monster, meaning you can use light swarms such as Raikou, which is what a lot of people are playing the deck as, and it's not coming out to the next in Arsenal. I don't know what his exact effect is. Sadly, I haven't looked it up, so I haven't been worried about playing the deck. But then we got, for the other cards, Gem Knight Topaz. Topaz is Blade Armor Ninja with an Blade Armor Ninja and Armor Armor 1, except he's just got lower attack. And he's pretty easy to make for the most part. As a lot of you saw, I did have an OTK with him. One of my favorite plays is going Gem Knight Topaz and Summoner Monk, and then you can just put damage on, and you can just run over a lot of stuff, and it's won me games before. Alright, and then we got Gem Knight Ruby. This guy basically you tribute one Gem Knight on your side of the field, and he gains that monster's attack. With the strongest Gem Knight you can grab right now, being Gem Knight Pearl, Gem Knight Zirconia will be higher, and you'll be able to combo this with that, and you'll be able to make a 5400 beater with the deck. So you got outs to just about everything in the game with this guy. Then we got Gem Knight Citrine. Citrine is broken as hell. He's probably one of the better of all of the Gem Knight fusions. With Citrine, when you attack, your opponent can't. I should probably go through how to make these guys. Alright, first, Gem Knight Ruby has to be made with one Gem Knight monster and a Gem Knight Garnet. So, yeah, there's that. And then Topaz is one Tourmaline and one Gem Knight monster. I just forgot to mention that. Alright, and these are your two basic ones. This one can be used with any Pyro-type monster, and then this one's with any Thunder-type monster. So Tourmaline and Garnet are both targets for that. Citrine's effect, he's 2200 attack, 1950 defense. His effect is that when he declares an attack, your opponent cannot respond with anything till the end of the damage step. Meaning cards like Mystic Tomato, Sandin, Card Trooper, none of those cards, their effects activate on this guy. This guy can tie with Catastrophe at best, which is pretty good. That's how I've been able to do it over Taster with the stat usually. Then you got Prisma Aura. Prisma Aura is 2450 attack, 1400 defense. He's the most aggro card in the deck because his ability is that he can discard one Gem Knight card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy one face-up card on the field. He combos well in combination with your Gem Knight Fusion, which is the reason this deck is good. With Gem Knight Fusion, you're able to go into Prisma Aura and then banish one of the Gem Knights you used. Use Gem Knight Fusion, destroy one card on their side of the field, and you continue doing plays like that, and you can just take an advantage. I've sat on a Gem Knight Prisma Aura versus Heroes for like 5 turns, and I just kept popping, and that's how I won the game. So those are your fusions. Those are the 4 main fusions that Gem Knights use right now. They do have an Aqua fusion, but he's really not that good because he's got really low attack, and he's just like a wall. The next main card in Gem Knights is Gem Knight Fusion. Gem Knight Fusion, basically it's just a polymerization. It has to be a Gem Knight Fusion monster, but it's a polymerization that you can banish one Gem Knight in your graveyard to add it back to your hand, meaning you can continuously fusion with this card as long as you have targets on the field or in your hand. The drawback to this is, of course, it does not work with macro. It does not work with macro on the field or banish or the radiance or anything, which kind of sucks. But and you can't do it from graveyard, which is okay. But usually this deck will maintain advantage through other Gem Knights that I'm about to show you. Then we got your 2 normal Gem Knights, which work in conjunction with Rusty Rabbit, Gem Knight Garnet and Gem Knight Tourmaline. Tourmaline is a 1600 attack, 1800 defense. Thunder Gem Knight, normal Earth, he's basically just normal monster, and Garnet is your strong one with 1900 attack, and he's a Pyro type. So these are your 2 targets, with Garnet obviously being your beater, Tourmaline being your wall, kind of. Tourmaline has the better fusions, I feel like, right now. I don't really like Citrine as much as I like Prisma or and Topaz. And then you got your 2 recruiter cards. You got 1 Gem Armadillo and 1 Gem Turtle. Gem Armadillo is basically the Stratus of the deck. When he's normal summoned, you can add one Gem Knight to your hand. Gem Turtle, when it's flipped face up, you get to add one Gem Knight Fusion to your hand. With Gem Armadillo, he searches for any Gem Knight, and then you can make plays with that. He's 700 attack too, so he's got decent base attack. He can tie with Web at the worst. Then you got Gem Turtle, which is 2,000 defense, which is a pretty good wall, solid wall in general. Then this last card here, the last Gem Knight I'm going to show in this one so far. Gem Knight Obsidian. When this card is discarded to the graveyard, you can special summon one normal Gem Knight from your graveyard. So you can special summon your Tourmalines or your Garnets from your graveyard with this card, which is pretty broken. You'll notice if you've seen my OTK videos, that's what I do a lot underneath my games. That's how I make the plays a lot. The last card I'm going to show in this deck because it's so good, it just combos with everything, is Summoner Monk. There's this card you have to play it too in this deck. Basically, I don't see why not unless you're playing the Lightsworn build. Besides that, this card works in conjunction with this deck so well. It allows for turn 1 Shockmasters without even negging because you can do it with Gem Knight Fusion. There's just so many good plays with this card that you have to run them at 3 in here. I've won games where just simply by top decking this card, that's how I won the game. I just wanted to talk to you guys about the Gem Knight archetype because I know a lot of people don't know much about it. And I know this deck like the back of my hand. I've been playing this for quite a while now, as I've been telling you guys. That's all I felt like saying for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.